everyone, this is Han Gang Consulting. Today we'll be talking about the F5 permanent residency visa in Korea.
If you are planning to live in Korea long-term, permanent residency is one of the most important steps. With permanent residency, you can stay in Korea without worrying about visa renewals, and it also opens more opportunities for your work, family, and daily life.
But here's the key point, there isn't just one F5 visa. There are many different types, and each type has its own eligibility rules, income requirements, and required documents.
In this video, I'll guide you through the main types of F5 permanent residency visas, explain the income conditions, and also share the basic and additional documents you need to prepare.
1. F5-1 General Permanent Resident. This visa is for people who have lived in Korea for at least 5 years. It requires an income of at least twice the previous year's per capita GNI. The required documents include application form, passport, alien registration card, proof of residence, overseas criminal record, personal guarantee, and proof of livelihood. And depending on your current visa, you may need more. D8 and D9 visa holders must submit proof of sales or exports. D10 visa holders must submit proof of qualifications, a diploma, and an employment contract. E7 visa holders must also submit a diploma. 2. F5-2 Spouse of a Korean national. This visa is for those married to a Korean national. The good news? There is no income requirement. You only need the basic documents application form, passport, alien card, proof of residence, and so on. 3. F5-3 Minor Children of Korean nationals. This visa is for minor children of Korean nationals. Again, there is no income requirement. Only the basic documents are needed. 4. F5-4 Spouse or minor child of a permanent resident. If your spouse or parent already has permanent residency, you may apply under this category. The income requirement is at least the previous year's per capita GNI. In addition to the basic documents, you must also provide proof of family relationship. 5. F5-5 High Net Worth Investor. This is for people who invest at least $500,000 and hire at least 5 Korean nationals. There is no income test. Additional documents include a foreign investment company certificate, corporate registration, business license, employee income proof, and employment contracts. 6. F5-6 Overseas Koreans living in Korea for 2 years. If you're an overseas Korean who has lived in Korea for more than 2 years, you can apply. Prepare the same basic documents and extra documents as required by guidelines. 7. F5-7 Overseas Koreans eligible for citizenship. This visa is for overseas Koreans who meet the requirements to acquire Korean citizenship. Prepare the same basic documents and submit additional documents based on the guidelines. 8. F5-8 Overseas Chinese born in Korea. This one has special conditions. For families with 2 or fewer members, income must be at least 70% of GNI. For families with 3 or more, income must be at least 100% of GNI. If your income is not enough, assets of at least 60 million won may qualify. Extra documents include proof of family relationship and a birth certificate. In some cases, even a genetic test can be accepted. 9. F5-9 Doctoral degree in advanced fields. This visa is for people with a PhD in advanced fields, such as science and technology. The income requirement is at least the previous year's GNI per person. Additional documents include your doctoral degree certificate, professional license if applicable, proof of employment, and national insurance records. 10. F5-10 Bachelor's, Master's, and Certificate holders. If you hold a bachelor's, master's, or national technical qualification, you may qualify. You must have lived in Korea for at least 3 years and be currently employed by a domestic company. The income requirement is at least the previous year's per capita GNI. Additional documents include your degree certificate, proof of employment, and insurance coverage records. 11. F5-11 Individuals with special abilities. This visa is for those with special talents or skills who can make a contribution to Korea. The income requirement is waived, but you must submit documents according to government guidelines. 12. F5-12 Individuals with special merit. This visa is for people who have made major contributions to the Republic of Korea. Income screening is also waived, and the required documents depend on your case. 13. F513 Pensioners. If you are receiving a foreign pension over a certain amount, you may apply for this visa. The income requirement is at least twice the per capita GNI. You will need a pension certificate and a bank statement showing your pension deposits. 14. F515 PhDs in general fields. This visa is for those with a PhD in any general field. The income requirement is at least twice the per capita GNI. Additional documents include your degree, proof of employment, and national insurance records. 15. F516 Points-Based Permanent Residency. This visa works on a point system. You earn points through education, language ability, income, and other factors. The requirement is at least twice the per capita GNI. Extra documents include proof of employment and your business registration if applicable. 16. F517 Tourism and Resort Investors. If you invest a certain amount in tourism or resort facilities, you may qualify. Income screening is waived, but you must submit documents proving the investment amount. 17. F518 Family of Points-Based Residents. This visa is for the spouse or minor children of F516 visa holders. The income requirement is at least the previous year's per capita GNI, and you must prove your family relationship. 18. F519 Family of Tourism and Resort Investors. This visa is for the spouse or unmarried children of F517 visa holders. Income screening is waived, but you need proof of family ties and the unmarried status of children. 19. F520 Domestically born children of permanent residents. If a child is born in Korea and the parents are permanent residents, they can apply under this visa. The income requirement is waived. Additional documents include birth certificate, proof of family relationship, and sometimes a DNA test. 20. F521 Investors in Public Service Projects. This visa is for those who invest in public service projects in Korea. Income screening is waived, but you must prove the investment amount. 21. F522 Family of Public Service Investors. This visa is for the spouse or unmarried children of F521 visa holders. Income screening is waived, but family documents are required. 22. F523 Retirement Immigration Investors. If you invest in retirement-related public service projects, you may qualify. Income requirements are waived, but you must prove investment funds and assets. 23. F524 Technology Startup Investors. This visa is for investors in technology startups, with an investment of at least 300 million Korean won, plus employment of 2 or more Koreans. No income test is required. Extra documents include investment proof, business license, corporate registration, employee contracts, and insurance records. 24. F525 Conditional High-Value Investors. This visa is for those who invest a large amount specified by the Ministry of Justice, and agree to maintain it for at least 5 years. No income screening is required. You must submit deposit confirmation, proof of foreign funds, and a pledge to keep the investment. 25. F526 R&D Personnel at Foreign Invested Companies. This visa is for professionals working in research and development facilities of foreign invested companies. You must have lived in Korea for at least 3 years and earn at least twice the per capita GNI. Documents include employment proof and R&D facility certification. 26. F527 Recognized Refugees. If you are a recognized refugee who has lived in Korea for at least 2 years with F2 residency, you may qualify. No income requirement is applied, but you must submit documents as required by guidelines.
As you can see, the F5 permanent residency visa has many different categories, 27 in total. Each has unique eligibility requirements, income standards, and documents. So when applying, remember these 3 things. 1. Check carefully which category applies to you. 2. Prepare both basic and additional documents early. 3. If your income or documents are not enough, look into alternative solutions.
At Honggang Consulting, we support foreigners who wish to gain permanent residency in Korea. Whether you're an investor, a professional, a family member, or even a refugee, we guide you through the process step by step. If you have questions, leave a comment below. We'll reply and help you. Thank you for watching. This is Honggang Consulting. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share this video so we can continue bringing you more useful information.